Hey guys, today I'm going to teach you how to tie my three-way rig, or the way I tie my three-way rig, and just kind of what the things that I do different and the things that are more efficient for me. So let's get started. Alright, the first thing you want to do is get you about 2 foot of 50-pound monofilament. Like that. Then you want to take your monofilament line and double it on one end. Wrap it around your 2 fingers like this. Now you have a loop. You want to take this loop and go back through this one you just made. So run that back, just kind of tie an overhand knot, and then kind of work it down and then pull it tight. And you see there you got a knot with a loop on the end. And I like to cut my excess off, and I'll explain why. And now you just repeat that process on the other end. Again, just take your line, you double it, wrap it around your fingers, you got the loop, run this loop back through so it looks like this, and then just kind of pull it tight. And then cut your excess off. And this is going to be my sinker leader. Scissors are dull. I need to get some different ones. There. Alright. Now I got my leader for my sinkers. So now I'm going to set that off to the side real quick. Now I'm going to get some of my 65-pound Power Pro and get me about a foot of it. Alright, got about a foot of that. Of 65-pound Power Pro. Now what you want to do is I take the one end of my Power Pro and just tie a little overhand knot. And with braid, I like to double it. I like to tie 2 knots. But monofilament is not going to matter because it's pretty thick. But with braid, it's thin, and I just want to make sure that nothing slips through. So now I got 2 little overhand knots on my braid line. You can see that. Now what I want to do is I want to take my 8/0 circle hook. I'm going to go through, like, take the eye of it, and I'm going to go through the top like so. Flatten this out, and that's kind of like that. Now what I want to do is I want to wrap it. I wrap mine 8 times. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then I take this, and then you take your line and go back through the back side of the hook and then cinch it down. Alright, we got that. Now what I want to do is get my 3-way swivel. I'm not going to tie this onto my fishing rod, but I'm just going to show you. What's so good about this with these loops on the sinkers is, if I want to, I can change lengths in a matter of seconds with this. Instead of having to cut the line, I just unravel it or unloop it. So what I do is take one end of your 3-way swivel, run this loop that you got here. We made it with our 50-pound mono. Run through there, go around, run your swivel back through the loop and then pull it tight. You can see now it's a pretty strong knot. I mean, for the sinkers it's not going to matter, but that's why I chose to tie this knot. This wind is terrible today, guys. I may have to go inside, but then I'm going to take the other end. I'm going to attach my sinker. So you just run this end of my monofilament through the eye of my sinker. Just run the sinker through the loop. Tighten it down. Now what's so good about this, if I want to change sinker sizes, this is how quickly you can do it. You just take this sinker, run it back through, pull it out, and you're ready to put another heavier or add one or whatever onto your leader line for your sinkers. I like it a little better than clips, because clips sometimes are stiff and these bank sinkers, not all of them will fit. So now I got my leader to my sinker. Now for my hook, I'm going to tie a Palmer knot. So you just double your line like so, and my Palmer knot may be different than yours, but it's the same concept. You take it, make a loop, and then tie a little overhand knot. It'll look like this. You can see that. And then just pull it tight. And I take my tag in right here and run back through this loop. Pull it tight. That's a strong knot right there. Strong knot. Just kind of test it a little bit. And I cut my access, got my little tag end off. And there you have it. There's my three-way rig. It's a great rig. If you guys are looking for new things to try, I suggest you try the three-way rig. And sometimes I'll add a little peg float on here. Just to ensure my bait lifts up off the bottom, but honestly I think it just kind of keeps it from tangling with your leader line to your sinkers. But anyways, that's how I tie my three-way rig, and I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll post more videos on tying rigs. So thanks for watching and good luck fishing.